everybody. Another Saturday night here in Appalachia. Hot, humid, but beautiful, sun shining. It's been 90 plus for most of the week with a little rain. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, but it's been hot. I don't know about the rest of the country, but this is way above average for here. But it is Saturday night, and it's quiet. Just got done watering the plants, and had a lot of things I thought about talking about. But the one thing that I wanted to share was a little experiment I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, personally. So it's been a while. I haven't had any coffee. It's going on a couple months now. Dark chocolate. It's been a long time since I had some dark chocolate. And alcohol. Although about 2 weeks ago I had a couple beers, which I could use right now because it's kind of warm out. But I did find that I didn't sleep as well as I normally do, so that's not a good thing. So 3 things that I love: dark chocolate, alcohol, and coffee are gone. And I do feel a lot better. So I feel more calm, more relaxed. I sleep better. So a couple weeks ago, within the last 2 weeks, I decided to take it to another level. So I sit at home during the week. I'm working from home from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. basically. And have a few meetings on the phone, online. But the rest of the time, I'm in a quiet space, working. No music playing. I used to play music when I was making dinner. I don't do that anymore. Of course, I'm not eating at like 6 o'clock at night. I'm eating more at 4 in the afternoon. But no music. And then what I started to do this week was Saturdays and Sundays is usually the days I go out. Either got to go shopping or go gallivanting around somewhere. And I decided to turn the music off in the car. So I haven't listened to anything until today. I listened to about 5 minutes of some music, and I felt it was pretty loud, so I turned it off. But what I have found in these 2 weeks of this quiet time is the mind is getting quieter. My mind is getting quieter. And to add to that, one of the things I've been very cognizant of doing, besides itching because of all these no-see-ums that are out here at this time of night. That's why I'm wearing long pants, because they just drive me nuts, biting me. One of the other things that I've been during this 2-week time consciously doing is not talking out loud to myself, and even when flies are bothering me. Sometimes I hum, sometimes I sing, but I've really gotten to try and not talk to myself or to someone who's not in the room, you know what I mean? Just staying quiet. And in 2 weeks, I have found that the mind is just continually gets quieter. Our world is very overstimulated right now with the media bombardment that we have. Too much technology, too much news, too much violence, too much coffee, tea, alcohol, all the stimulants. It's just driving everybody nuts, and you can see it everywhere. And you'll have to excuse me, but I'm just getting eaten up here. We really need to turn this around personally, and that's the only thing we can do is just take it upon ourselves. So if you can, next time you're in the car alone, roll the windows down, just listen to the wind. And unfortunately, if you're stuck in traffic, I know that's a tough one. If you're stuck on I-75 or out in LA or anywhere, any big city. If you're in a big city, get out of the big city. But if you can, try to find some times to be quiet. And I remember listening to a guy talking in an interview about 6 months ago or so, and he said that Native American Indians never talk to themselves because if they're talking to themselves, they can't hear the voice of God. And so that's what I'm practicing, is I want to hear the voice of God. Because as I used to have on my wall not too many years ago, it's a saying that said, only in the silence can you hear the whisper of God. So we have to learn to be silent. We have to learn to be quiet. And we have to learn to live with flies. So one of the things I recall, I remember meeting someone who had been to a silent retreat, a week-long retreat where people were silent for, I don't know if it was the whole time or a good portion of the time. I think it was a good portion of the time. I think it's a great idea. We're taking it to another level. It's something that we could do right at home, though, for some of us. Since I live alone, it's a little easier. If you got a wife and kids or a husband and kids, and then you have to pick and choose your times. But one thing we can do is, of course, is not talk to ourselves, especially out loud. And basically, when you put it all together, it's the goal is to reach a state of bliss. If we quiet the mental and calm the emotional body by doing this, we will then heal the physical body and raise the vibration of the spiritual body. That's how I look at it. So I think it's a good idea. It's something that I'm going to continue to pursue consciously, living each moment consciously, quietly. It doesn't mean we can't have conversations. We can. And we can have loud conversations with friends and family. I was talking to some friends of mine today when I was out. But when we're in those moments, either home alone or in the vehicle or just walking the streets, got two of these and one of these. Let's use them proportionally and just calm ourselves. The world needs it right now. Okay, until next time.